Hello guys, welcome to the class number 1 of the Winter Games minicamp. Truly sorry for the time. I got a lot of problems with my internet provider, so I just recovered internet. Truly sorry for that. Probably you are not hearing me, so I just want to do a double check. You can hear me, guys? Hello guys. Please, if you can hear me, let me know into the chat because I want to be sure that you can hear me before starting the class, okay? All right, so if you can hear me, hello? Okay, I see, yeah. It seems that you are able to hear me because I can hear myself on the schedule. So, welcome guys. Let me change the transition here. Okay guys, so welcome to the class number 1 officially. Truly sorry once more for the time. I have very big problems with the internet provider. But right now I recovered the internet, so we can start the class. So let me see who is there. I know that this minicamp was very fast. It's like almost a week. But we haven't even finished or give the winners from the last minicamp, and we are going to start a new one. So probably that's going to be fast for you too. But well, we are going to have more content for you. So welcome, Davon. I see that you are in classes from very early. Welcome, Sishen, and welcome to the class. Welcome, Thomas Eduardo Gonzalez. How are you? You are in the English class. The Spanish class is going to be in the evening. So let me switch just 1 second to Spanish for Thomas. Switch just 1 second to Spanish for Thomas. Okay guys, so I realized that the internet is still not like in the best conditions because it's just stopped again for a little bit. But don't worry, I think I have resolved it. Let me chat here. Yeah, it seems that I got buffering again, but it seems that it's working now. Okay, so just a second, guys. All right, let me continue just sending rewards. So welcome to Anhai. Yes, this is not the Chinese one. This is the English one. Who else is there? I see that Devil Bat is coming here. So welcome, Devil Bat. Welcome to Anne. How are you? Welcome to this class. Who else is there? Welcome, Basti Soriano. How are you? Welcome, hello there. Welcome to the class. Who else is there? Welcome, Luna Kisha. Welcome. And welcome, Anlisen. Hello. I see that you say hello, so I think you are from another country. And welcome, Alpha Kaira. Welcome, Dudu. Dudu already sent the code into the chat. Thank you so much for that. And I think that's it. So guys, I hope now it's working fine because I see that like 2 or 3 times it gets buffering, but I hope right now it's good. Okay, once more, for those that are asking why I start this streaming a little bit late, it's because I got some problems with my internet. My internet wasn't working as the way it's supposed to be. But don't worry, guys, we will be able to start right now, okay? So let's start with the presentation. I need to open it very quick here. And probably you are going to hear a strange sound around. If you hear something, there's some people here in Colombia that are celebrating a holiday related with religion. So they are like praying and things like that, because very close to my home, there is like a small church. So let me see here. All right, guys. So let me change the screen to this one. No, this one is not the one I'm supposed to show. The one I'm supposed to show is this one. Yeah, that's okay. So guys, before starting the class, before showing you or just play any game, I want to explain to you guys what is going to be this season about on the minicamp. So in the screen right now, you are seeing the main team for this specific minicamp, okay? And it's going to be winter games, okay? So all the maps or all your maps needs to be related to this. That means that you can do a snowball fight, for construction, you can do some winter sports, or just kid winter games, okay? That's very important. This is going to be a minicamp that also is going to have like a different dates that the normal of the times most of the minicamps has, because on Christmas we are going to move the streaming days like 2 days before it. Okay, guys, I'm going to explain a little bit better later, but for now, just know that part. Okay. So, guys, I know that some of you are already asking me what is the minicamp about, okay? All right, let me read you in the chat. Oh, I forgot, I didn't take my glasses with me, so it's a little bit hard for me to read, so I have to move this right here. Just a second, guys. All right. Now I need to increase a little bit the size of the chat, so I will be able to read it better. So, okay, Anna Mushfiat says that she doesn't have an idea what is this specific season minicamp about, okay? Okay. All right. Push and pull nostalgia. Yeah, actually it wasn't teacher in that one, but I remember the minicamp about the push and pull that was with Alter, if I'm not wrong. Well, I will explain a little bit later what we are going to do about it, okay? But first, let me run out with the minicamp, because sometimes there is a lot of people that is new that it will check the minicamp later, not in the live streaming, just when it's saved. So let me explain what is the Winter Games about, okay? The Winter Games is basically, once more, something related with games that work that are make it around the snow, the Christmas, and all the season about the final of the year, okay? I know in most of our countries, we don't have actually this season. As an example, in Colombia, we don't have like seasons. We don't have winter. We only have like a large summer. And probably in Vietnam, you are not going to have also a winter. This is more related with the classic idea about the Christmas with Santa and all those things. So, how it works, the minicamp, guys. The minicamp is an event from the part of MiniWord in which actually you are going to learn with me, or depending of your teacher, because there is going to be a lot of teachers. You are going to learn how to do a game, okay? Step by step, you are going to learn with triggers, with plugins, with objects, how to create a game from zero. And after 3 weeks, the classes, you are going to participate in a contest. The contest is going to be to create a map, okay? So the one who creates the best maps or the most enjoyable maps are going to win some games in real money, okay? And you are going to have a competition with all your other partners or students that are right now, okay? So in the screen, you are going to see the dates for the different timing in the minicamp. We are going to start the classes today. Something very important, guys, and I want to be very emphatic with this. Please, guys, don't start creating your map yet. You know, guys, when this happens, when you start creating your map right now, right today, there is going to be a lot of problems. Let me change for that screen. Why there is going to be a lot of problems? Because probably MiniWord is going to detect that you create the map before the minicamp starts. So please start to create your map tomorrow. Tomorrow you can start just creating the map. For now, just watch the live, just take the ideas, and then when you actually learn, and just take 1 day apart from that, you can start creating your map, okay? So starting today, we are going to start the minicamp. Tomorrow you can submit your map. And we are going to do classes until the 23rd of December, okay? That's 1 day before Christmas. Starting on Christmas, or yeah, actually it's the day before Christmas, but starting on the 24th, you will be able to submit your map to the minicamp, okay, guys? And we will have until the 30th of December to submit your map. Always we do 1 week. Starting off the 1st of January, we are going to give you or to score your maps, and then we are going to get the winners. The winners, most of the times there is going to be a lot of winners, and depending of a lot of things. So around, I think, the 5, the 6, the 7, we are going to get the winners. The prizes for this season is always the prices of that you always get. You know, guys, already these prices, and it's going to be for different prices, of course. Okay, so let me show you in the screen the dates once more. Please, guys, if you can do this, take a screenshot. Remember that is going to be very important, because with these dates, you will be able to know when you can participate. Okay, so just take a second, take a screenshot, and you will be able to know for sure that you will have all the due dates and all the past dates ready for the next steps. Okay, so once more, these are going to be the winners, guys. As always, we got a winner for the Excellent Award. This is going to be up to 8 person, and it's the one that pays $40. Okay, this is going to be real money. This is going to be money in dollars. So you have to have an account with PayPal, or you need to create an account with the bank to get the money. Okay, so very important. Most of the times, the easiest ways for me is just to have a PayPal, because you can do transactions online with PayPal. And if you are under 18 or under the you are not like you are just children or something like that, I highly advise you to get the permission of your fathers to be able to get these prizes. Okay, so let me take a second here. I need to increase the chat, and I forgot to place the music. Okay, so let me play the music here. Okay, much better. Just let me know into the chat if you can hear the music now. I know that sometimes it's a little bit boring when you don't get the music. Okay. Okay. What? Yeah, Lunakish is telling me that you don't have snow in Vietnam, or too much snow. That's very similar to Colombia. In Colombia, we only get like 2 or 3 snowy mountains, and it's kind of boring of that. Okay, because we will have like, and we wouldn't have like any kind of winter or something similar, but something that we enjoy a lot, and that we have a really good beaches. So Colombia is well known by the beaches. You know, the Caribbean Ocean is very good. To get snow easy, you mean? Okay, so in many words, the snow is going to depend of the size or the height or the altitude that you are with. Okay, so the easiest way to get it is just get into the mountains, but you need to search for that ecosystem. I forgot how do you call it, for that biome in many words. Okay, yeah, Philippines is a tropical country. Yes, just like Colombia, we are, well, actually we are not a tropical, we are an equatorial country, so it's almost the same actually. It's a different position, but it's the same. So hello there is telling me that you got air conditioner. All right, so in Colombia, most of Colombia is very hot, and it's very similar to your weather. But I live in Bogota. Bogota is one of the small or not too much cities that are located in a cold area. But apart from the capital, that is Colombia, almost all the country is also a tropical country. All right, so okay, so guys, now that you suppose already to have to take photos of this, once more, as always, we are going to have. Oh, okay, it seems that I didn't change the screen, but now you should be able to see my screen. Okay, guys, so once more, let me continue with the prices. We got the Excellent Award for $40 and up to 8 people. Also, we got this one that is one of my favorites, that is the most creative, that is going to be for $35. It has up to 5 people. Very important. To win this, you need to create innovations in the game style that I'm going to teach you how to do. But those innovation needs to give something extra to the game, okay? So as an example, I always do this example. If you are creating a weapon fight, like with swords and shields and spears, and you add a feature that is like the player can, I don't know, the player can mine, but you cannot do anything with the mines. That's something that is innovating, but not in the right way, okay? So the thing that you innovate with needs to be very enjoyable and needs to give some extra coolness to the map, okay? Then we got the best learning also for $35. It's up to 16 people, and this is for the one that learn most in the class, that implement most of the things of the different things or methods that I'm going to teach you. And then we got the best progress award. This is going to be for those that are not developers or are developers level 1. This is up to 30 people. That's a lot of people for this one. And it's going to give you $15. And of course, apart from that, we are going to have the shortlisted award. This is going to be just for all of you that participate, that create a winter game map, okay? In this month, and probably you already noticed that, in comparison of the other months, we don't have a specific game genre. We have more like a theme, an idea around which your map needs to work with, okay? This is going to be the rewards. We are going to, I always have those rewards. We are going to have mini pins, skin cards, a skin that is going to be a temporal skin, is going to be for 1 day. And finally, we are going to have, instead of the moon shards, we are going to have a part from a custom skin, and this is going to be permanent. So be connected. Every time we finish a chapter, I'm going to give you one of the different codes, okay guys? And then we got this one, and that is the link to the Discord channel. Okay guys, so I always put this on the description of my videos, also in the live streaming videos. You will see that. So anyway, I'm going to always send you in the chat that information too, because on that Discord channel you can discuss with me some ideas, or you also can get some help. You can find or search for the team to create those things. Welcome Kenzie, I see that you are coming to the class. Okay, so now let's start with something, and it's going to be the playable games, okay? So we are going to open Multiverse, okay? And we are going to start to play some games for the winter games, okay? While we wait for Multiverse to open, I would just want to read you into the comments. Okay? Yeah, Tuan says that Vietnam is also hot. Yes, I know that Vietnam is also hot. And yeah, just for making an idea, like the weather in Vietnam is almost the same that in Colombia, and also from Thailand. It's Thailand. Sorry, I said Thailand in Spanish, but yes, it's going to be very similar. It's almost the same weather than you have, guys. All right. Okay, so let's put a full screen on it, on Multiverse, and we are going to start with different games, okay? So I got the different teacher games. Not all the teachers have finished their maps. That happens because they are going to start the classes tomorrow, so I'm going to be the first one, and probably they haven't finished. But I'm going to take those maps that were already finished by them. Let me jump directly to it, and we are going to start with, did you prefer me to play which one? The Alien game one, sorry, the UHW one, and then Nanda play one, or I think the one by Queen also is available. Yes, of course, but I'm going to do it at the end of the class, Kenji, okay? All right, so let me see which one is it. All right. Okay, so Winter Games by Nanda Play. Let's start with this one. So first, it's my first reaction, guys. I haven't played yet, so I want to react to you and discover how it's been played by you. Hi, Kenji, how are you? All right, so let's wait a little bit. Okay, so what we got here says win your games, but Nanda play. Teacher Nanda play is the teacher from the Portuguese minicamp. So we got a minimum amount of players is 2, maximum is 12. What else we got here? Okay, we have mini games for this one too. So that's very nice. We have Snowman, Snow.io, and a Snowball Battle. Very nice. Alright, of course we got a main area in which actually we can see our rank and we can take items from the shop. Alright, very good. We also have the Discord channel for Nanda Play, just in case you want to access. And let's see how it works, okay? So it's loading. Wow, I always like Nanda's decoration. She's very good at this. And we got like a rank store. Also, we got a shop here. Let's take a quick look to this shop. Alright. So we got an actual way to check advertising. We have like different items here. Alright, and we got like different skins that we can use. As an example, we can choose this one. And we can use that skin, okay? Also, she has a lot of skins here. I always love this one. Alright. So, also we have a store here. Let's see what we can get in here, okay? So check this. This is very similar to the last season minicamp. Okay, we can get some basic items. And let's move and let's try to test the game. So I think we need to enter on there. Where it says, oh yeah, there is a portal right here. So we will be able to access. Alright, right now it's not allowing me to access because it's telling me that we need 2 players at least. So let's do this. I'm going to create a room in which actually any one of you that can have a VPN or something similar or that are not located in Asia will be able to play. And this is the funny part, guys. I get a VPN to be able to work with you, but it's very hard because when I test it, I got like a latency about a 700 when I moved to Asia, so it's too much and it's almost unplayable. So I wasn't able to use that VPN with you guys. Truly sorry for that. Okay, so let me invite some friends. Of course, I don't have too much because right now in my end is 6 AM. Let me use my cell phone to join to the mini room. Just 1 second. Oh no, this is not the app that I will use. Okay, let me search. I forgot where I put miniword here. All right, I'm opening miniword and Vacancy is telling me it's safe for 1 hour. I didn't understand that, but have a good meal. Yeah, Kenzie loves to eat. I have realized that. So guys, let me see. Oh, of course you can try to access. Let me switch the screen here. Just a second. Let me, if in case you want to access. Oh, what happened here? Okay. All right. So in case you want to access, and my UID is 2769323. I just put it into the chat so you will be able to see where you can access to the room, okay? Yeah, truly sorry, Kenji. What happened is that as you are from Asia and I am from Colombia, we are in different regions and Miniword doesn't like that. So if you are in a different country to the one I am, it's not going to allow you to access your join. Or well, not a different country, it's like different areas. So my UID is 2769323. But don't worry guys, to be able to teach you, I'm going to use my cell phone. I'm just accessing right now, so I should be able to see myself here, yes. That's my other account, the one that I use for testing here, that is Evil Death Corp, is the one I got here. So let's go in here, and with my other account I need to be fast, and I'm accessing here. All right, we got the 2 players here. My other account is a little bit lag, so what we got to do here, okay. So right now on the top you are going to see that it's asking me to choose a game, but I don't know how to choose the game. Oh, okay, I already see my screen, so we are going to choose the one that is Snowball or Bola de Nieve. And what we have to do is to... Okay. Don't know what I got to do. It's telling me that we need to actually... well, there is going to be some balls around here, and we need to pick the balls. Oh, okay, very good. So we need to do a snowball, man. So we need to roll this ball. Oh, very nice. I really love the idea. So guys, check this. As far as I move in the ball is getting bigger. And what we need to do is to try to get the better ball here and put it inside here. And then take another one. Oh, and this is up to 5 different teams. What do you think, guys, about that script? It's very easy to do, but it's very good also. Okay, I love it. I don't know, guys, but it looks very cool with this. Okay, I have only 14 seconds. Okay, I see that a player was able to join. Okay, that's something very good. No, Davon, it's not like the language, it's the area. So Miniworld has like servers. Servers is like the remote location where all the game is going to work. And they have different servers for Asia, different servers for America, different servers for Spain and Europe and all that area. So when you are from the different regions, you won't be able to use the same servers. That's the problem. Oh yeah, I see that Dragao Demoniaco is here. So welcome, Dragao, if you are in the live. And that's the problem. When you got different servers, that Asia has a different one from Latin America, you cannot join together to the same room. The only way is to use a VPN. But the problem is, guys, as you are in the other side of the country, I got too much lag or too much latency. That means that when I move in my computer, in your end, if I use a VPN, it's going to get like 15 to 20 or 40 seconds later. So is going to make the game unplayable, because probably if I host the room, it's going to take more distance, and the live streaming also is going to be completely slowed down. So I wasn't able to do that. But when you are a player, you can use the VPN better to join to a room. But for now, I wasn't able to. Okay, I don't know what is happening here. Now the time has been increased. I don't know if I'm doing something right or wrong, but I really like that. When you move this, okay, I think I found a hack here. So if I just keep spinning this, like you see on here, I don't need to move on the snow, I just need to move a little bit, and it's growing up a little bit. Yeah, it's growing up, or it's just myself. I think it's not actually. Okay. That's an awesome script. I really need to see how it works for Nanda Play. Oh, okay. So it has a maximum size, so you need to keep it growing up until you get the maximum size here. Okay, that's very cool. I think this one is also going to get the limit very soon. All right, and nice. There's something that happens, but I don't know what happens. You can, but probably I won't be able to do anything, guys. Remember this, I do the minicamp part, but for reporting players and all those things, I don't have like any powers, so I just won't be able to tell you like, oh, that's bad, but I won't be able to ban the player or something because I don't have that skills. So with everything that is related with the minicamp, I will be able to do a lot of things, like as an example, if your map fails uploading or you got a problem with your map, I will be able to help you out, also provide you some help with triggers and things like that. But with everything else, like player, I need to report this player, or my payment doesn't go on, I actually can't do anything with that. So my best advice is to go to the official server in Discord and report that player. There is a specific part. Oh, okay. I see, so now I need to take... Okay, alright. That's very cool. I love that trigger. I don't know how it works, but it looks that is a good or a nice trigger here. Alright, let's take another ball. It feels very smooth, guys. We need to do a class about smoothing, or smoothing actions in another minicamp. That is, or more like a feeling about your game, is how your game feels. And this is actually feeling very good, guys, to move the ball around the area and be able to make it growing up and make a big ball and put it on there. It feels very good. It feels like another game. Wow. This is amazing, guys. Okay. Okay, I reached the limit, and let's try to put the ball on. Okay, once more I got it. Okay, ooh. It's very hard to move as this is going and growing bigger. And alright. But I think it's not doing anything, it's not making me points. That's probably something that we will need to test tomorrow, because probably this map is not finished up. Okay, but let me know into the comments what do you think about the map or the idea, because of course this should be should be completed, but it seems that probably Nanda haven't finished yet her map. But it looks amazing, guys. I'm really impressed of this specific trigger. Okay, guys, so let's see. Let's try to put one more. Okay. One more, a little bit bigger. Yeah, so a report, yeah, my phone. Alright, guys, so let me know which is your favorite phone into the comments. I love Motorola, is my best brand. I love Motorola phones. They are very smooth and easy to use. I know that there's a lot of other phones. I had a long time ago a Samsung. I also use a Xiaomi one, but definitely the best for me, the one I loved, is Motorola. And why I love Motorola, guys? Motorola phones have something that is Android pure. It means that your Android is not going to have a lot of modifications, and your Android is going to update every time that you get a new version of Android. So as an example, I got this phone with Android 9, if I'm not wrong, and it's already working with Android 11. So it's something very nice for me, because, you know, guys, to have like the last update of the next versions in Android it's kind of difficult. And that's something I also love from iPhone. Now, of course, I don't love iPhone. It's kind of I don't know. It seems that it's a pretty phone, but it's not very useful. So that's why I don't use iPhone too much. But that part about the usage and that you always get the updates and all that things, very good. Oh, that's nice. I only have to. All right. So yeah, that was amazing. It seems that the problem wasn't like the Nanda's game. It was that I wasn't understanding very well what I have to do. Let me come back because my cell phone exits from the room for some reason. All right. What else you are telling me? Yeah, Kenji. I have to put you in a timeout because you are doing spam. Okay, nothing personal, Kenji, but you are doing spam. So you are using people smartphones. Well, that actually also some awesome maps. Some awesome phones. Also, to be honest with you guys, the phone I will love to use is an Oppo. That is the Evangelion Oppo. I don't know, guys, if you have heard about that. Now we are going to play Snow.io. The Oppo Evangelion is based on the Evangelion game. Alright. Oh, okay. So every time I take a ball in this game, I will be bigger. Alright. So we need to get to level 10. And the first one to get in level 10 is going to win. I think yes. If we hit the player, we are going to kill the player. That's very nice. Okay, let me move now my phone here. Okay. So yeah, let's go here and take this small ball. Let's move to see how my player, but yes, check this. If the player enters here, it's going to grow up a little bit every time that it's like these balls. Well, that sounds really bad, but I mean the snowballs. And once we got enough size here, you will be able to kill the other players. Yeah, it's very cool game. Actually love this. I haven't thinking design a mini games because last season we do mini games and I was thinking that is going to be kind of boring for you guys. And this month I focus a little bit more into be able to do a shooter, guys, because I know a lot of you want to do or know the basic things about the shooter. And yeah, okay, really cool game. I love it. Okay, what happened? I won't be able to kill the player because we are almost from the same size, I guess. I'm not sure, but I guess. Oh, also there are some gifts here. What happened? Oh, okay. The gifts are going to give me some money or some coins inside the game. All right, that's a very good game. What do you think, guys? Hi, Tuan. So, I really enjoying the game. I would like to die, or yes, I will play multiplayer, of course, but right now it's just for showing you how it works, okay? Well, I think this is a very good game, guys. I just can say that I can give like 5 thumbs for Danda. It's very good. It's very nice. I love the ideas on this game. Are great. So And I know that game is not even finished. Oh, wow. Now I'm like a gigant YeyoCore here. I know that the game is not finished, so probably when it's completely finished, it's going to be even better than this because it's already a good idea about the winter games. All right, so okay, we are going to reach the level 10 very quick. And it's very hard to now because I didn't see what I'm doing here. Okay. All right, we are almost getting on the level 10. It's really hard because I'm not seeing what I'm doing here and I cannot change the screen. So I feel like I'm too big, but I'm really not able to see what I'm doing here. Because my head is too big. Actually, it's just covering all the screen. But I think when I get in level 10, I will be able to win. Okay, level 10. Alright, it's telling me that I won here. And we got one game left here. So let me enter once more and we are going to see the final game. Alright, can you explain a little bit more, Twan? How is that? So when I press the character, it will be... Oh, I see. Now I get your idea. So whenever I feel stuck, I just should click here on the menu and I just should change the character, okay? Very good, didn't know that. But that's very important. Now it's the next game is a snowball fight or snowball war. And I think this is going to be very easy. So I have to use a shovel. And with this, I think I will be able to create the snowballs. And it's kind of a shooter, so we will be able to hit the other players. So that's nice. All right, it's a shooter too. Yeah, super gigant Pukleo, and welcome to the class. And that bug is telling me something in, I don't know which language is it. I think is kind of a mixing between a Vietnamese and English. But yeah, I'm unable to understand you because I don't speak Vietnamese. But whatever you're telling me, dude, I hope it's good. So yeah, it's a simple game. It's just a snowball fight. This is very important, guys. The game I made is a snowball fighter. But very nice. I like it. So it's going to be a game related to kill the other players. Very good. Very nice. So guys, give a big like for that. And Kenji is asking me how to be a connoisseur. So I think you're telling me to be a critic. For being a critic, you need to comment a lot of times in different works. As an example, every minicamp I qualify all the maps and I give comments to the players. Also, I recommend the maps, and if you get a lot of likes, you increase the chances to get considered. But also you need to just put in the official Discord server, you need to just put on there like a request telling, hey, I want to be a critic, I do these things, I qualify those maps, and they are going to help you out, okay? Yeah. Huh? Spanish, I don't understand. No, I actually don't speak Spanish in that one. I'm not sure. I speak in Spanish for a second. Sometimes that happened to me. Sorry guys if I did that. Yes, of course I can comment your map. Now, guys, once more for those that want to play the Nanda's Place, Nanda Plays the name minigame. This is the UID. I'm going to put the UID just into the comments. Check the UID. It's a veteran player. I even don't have like that amount of short UID. Now let's move to the next one, and it's going to be the Alien game, okay? I love the art that he used, so let's start with this one. Kenzie is telling me I don't eating. So very good. Enjoy your meal, Kenzie. Oh wow, I love the decoration. Okay, and you hear that also has the sounds of Christmas. I'm going to remove this a little bit because it's going to be very hard for me to focus with the sound. Oh wow, I really love it. Check this. He really takes the time to do the decorations. Wow. Okay. And what I can do with you guys, I can click, no, I cannot click on you. Alright, so I guess you need to select a team. Okay, no, not sure what I have to do here. I can enter the home, no, I cannot enter. Well, oh, I see. So every time I kill a Santa, I get something. That's the way it's supposed to be working. Oh yeah, every time I kill a Santa, I get something to attack the other players, I think it is. Well, I become a Santa killer, guys. So, alright. So I think, I don't know what I have to do here actually, guys. Give me a second, I'm going to get the rules directly from the chat with Yue. How to get the Christmas song, guys? It's a question that oh, okay, sorry, I haven't put the multiplier one, but let me put it on. So, how to get the Christmas song? In the last class, hello there, I put, or in the last minicamp, a system that is the music system. The music system already has that song. Another way that you can do it is through triggers. If that song is not in the normal music one, you need to play music for all the players. You can find that in the trigger section, in the sound section. And with that, you can choose the sound. The sound is in music. And there are a lot of songs that you cannot use in the normal music, but are going to be there. Yeah. Wow, Kenzie, so you are actually doing a lot of cool things. So let me invite you, and let me invite the logo. Not too much people connected at this time in my end, guys, as this is 7:17 in my end. The ID is 2769323. You can see it right here. Okay, what happened, mini-word? All right, so that's my UID, guys, in case you want to join. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Kenji, for the tip. So, as I understand, according to Kenji information, what I need to do is just to use the canes, yeah? I see, so I need to hit the Christmas people to get at the balls. Yeah, I already invite you, Chuan. And let me join myself also. 1 second. I'm joining from my cell phone too. Well, that is true. I have felt the snow when I was living in Germany and when I was living in Peru. I was going to the snow. So snow is pretty dangerous in some areas, and as an example, in countries like where you got a long winter. but in normal areas it's not that quite dangerous. As an example, when I was in Peru, I was going a lot to the snowy mountains. Like under every weekend, you can just walk around and you can go into the mountains, and it's very cool. And it's not that much dangerous. But as an example, when you are in a city and you get snow, as an example, the floor can be frozen, the floor in the city, and the cars can start slipping around the city. If the city is like, it's inclinated or something, they can get a lot of troubles or incidents with it. But when you are in the snowy mountains, it's not like that. Of course, you need to have appropriate clothes and things that protect you from the cold. But it's a really nice experience and soft experience also. And most of the countries that have snow, they are prepared, they are ready for this. So what I have to do here, when I hit this, I can hit the plier and I can get points. Okay. All right. Just remember, always point to the head. I'm not doing anything, but let's see if this works. No, I'm not getting any point with this. Let me see if I can hit something else. Oh. All right. Hello, Roshan. How are you? Welcome to the class. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. And not only the snow, if you eat normal water that is not completely clean up, that is not treated for human consumption, it can be very dangerous. You can get a lot of bacteria, you can get parasites, you can get poisoned, so that's not recommended at all. But yeah, snow, it's one of the best things, I think, to enjoy. But something very curious, guys. When you are in the snow for the first time, you are like, oh, snow, what a beautiful snow. When you got 1 week, you are like, oh, snow again, oh, very nice. But when you are around like a full week or a month, or not a month, more, and every day is snowing and you need to clean up and you need to prepare yourself and you need to be or have or get most of your time inside somewhere because the snow is very cold. You got to start getting some real issues because you are going to be like, oh, okay, no, snow again, no. I wanted already to end it. And also in the countries where the snow falls a lot, there is something that is called winter depression, and that is the people actually feel very bad because of the snow, because of the cold, and because there is not too much sun. So, an example, in some parts of Canada and also in some parts of Russia, you can find days that when it's snowy, that you only will have like 1 hour of sun and all the rest of the day is going to be nighttime. So that is going to be kind of difficult when you live in there for a long time. Imagine that you have a complete nighttime for 6 months. That's kind of difficult. If you didn't burn there, probably you are going to develop those problems. Alright guys, don't know how it works. I will have to ask in-game a little bit better about how to win the points. Because right now it's not doing the points, but tomorrow I will give you a better idea, okay? So, what else I can see here? Yeah, I already did that, Kenji, but okay. Let me try once more. I need to hit it. Oh, okay. I think I get it. So I kill the people, the Christmas people. They are going to give me a snowball. And when I got the snowball, what I have to do is to throw to those two snowmen, right? All right. So let me try that. I haven't tested that. All right. So no points. Okay, let me try once more. Hey, my friend, don't... Okay. Or I need to hit the enemy team. No points again. Okay, let me try this once more. No points. No points. All right. So yes, I haven't get it any points, but I won't make it harder. I'm going to test that later when I ask directly to YeyoCore how it works, because right now it's not working very well. All right. So we already got 1 hour. So what we are going to do right now is I'm going to teach you which are going to be the actual game, okay? But first, let me give you those codes. The code that you're seeing in the screen will be redeemable for oh, okay, truly sorry, I put something in front of it. It's the second one. You are going to get some mini-beans with it, and yeah, we are going to continue, okay? Yes, that's not Alien's map, it's YeyoCore map. I confused myself. Sorry for that, guys. Left click of them. Yeah, I tried, but it seems that at least in my end it's not working. Probably it's a bug. So I will have to test it later. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to give you how it works tomorrow. I know that he creates a really good game, so I think probably it's like a problem in my computer or a bug from anywhere, because I know that for sure he have set up that very well. And what I was going to tell you apart from this was that I'm going to show you what was the game that I created. Okay, guys? So this month theme is going to be a winter games, and I wanted to do like a shooter because, guys, I know when you see the weapons fight or the shooter classes, you weren't with me, so I want to explain a little bit better how it works with shooters. You know, guys, that shooter is one of the games that I do the most and I do the better, so I want to give you some of my knowledge for that. And I create a shooter, okay? The shooter I create is mix of a shooter and mix of a shelter construction, okay? So main idea of the game, you will have a shelter or you have a team. Well, let's start by that part. You have 2 teams, red and blue team, the classic teams, and you have 2 different stages for the game, okay? So at the beginning, you are going to have 120 seconds to build your shelter, okay? So you will have snow blocks that you can upgrade to protect your area, okay, to protect your base, to protect your shelter, and then after that you will be able to play versus the other team. The shooter is with the snowballs, and the snowball has a lot of new features. As an example, the snowballs breaks the snow blocks, and also can just shock the players for a little bit, okay? Also, I want to teach you how to start creating life balancing or creating classes for your maps. So I create 3 different classes. We have the striker, that is going to be a fast player. You have the keeper, that is going to be a defensive player, and you have the midfielder, that is going to be a player that is going to be very balanced, okay? All of these different classes are going to have different stats, and also they are going to have different skills, okay? So let me go to Multiverse and let me show you the game in single player first. You can download now the game, okay? The game name is Snow Brawlers. It's the artist mixed it with a Viking theme, Christmas theme, and also the shooter theme. So let me once more, if you want to access to it, if you want to check how it works, if you want to try it yourself, it's going to be on my UID. So my UID is 2769323, all right? And let me show the message once more. And let's start with it, okay? First, I'm going to show you all the things in single player. Then I'm going to put it in multiplayer, okay? So, here is the introduction. First, you need to build your stronghold and your defenses in your area. Second, you need to enter into the enemy's coordinate and do a goal, okay? So if any player enters here, your team is going to win. And the first team to make 2 points is the one that is going to win, okay? Now let me put my audio back. So at the beginning you can choose if you want to use a class. Every class has their own skills, so I'm going to use the keeper one. Alright, so the keeper one is going to be this one. It's a Viking. And the biker one is going to have like different skills. But at the beginning you are going to see that you don't have any kind of skill. It's because you need a time to build your defenses right here, okay? So you cannot exit from this area. The idea is that you construct your shoulder. On here you can see that the enemy also has a shoulder in the front. And you have two abilities. You have two ability to upgrade the blocks, which is of course is going to make the blocks more powerful. But also is going to take some snow blocks from your end. Also you have the ability to just decrease back the level of the blocks. And the idea is just to build your defenses, be sure that the players are not going to have that easy to enter into your snow shelter, okay? Once you have everything completed before the time ends, okay, of course you can do a different constructions, you can do a lot of things with this. And you have a lot of blocks. Okay, you can also protect your area here to avoid the players to enter. You will have the playable timing, which actually you are going to get your skills. Alright, so this class, the one I choose, has two different skills. First, it's the only one that is going to have melee damage, because I wanted to teach you a full shooter with even melee items. So this item will allow you to push the players, so if a player tries to come in your area, you can push it back to the other side. This also will allow you to throw just one ball from here. Okay, but as you see, that doesn't have like too much distance. So, as an example, if I hit this block, it's going to disappear. If I hit this, it's going to downgrade one level until I destroy it. And of course, this one is going to be a little bit more resistance, okay? This one also has a skill. If you use the other click, you're going to see that you can just reflect some bullets. As an example, you see that it's going to have a quick ball, and also you have a skill here. So the second skill will allow you to create a shield. This shield will deflect any ball or any player that comes around you. So with this you can protect your player. Also, every player, every class is going to have here as a passive skill that I'm going to teach you how to do. And this one is going to be very easy. Every time that you collide with a player, you are going to push the player back, and also you are going to have a melee attack for up to 3 blocks for the players, okay? So that's going to be the first one. To be able to win the game, you need to cross to the other side. You need to be able to join to the enemy shelter. Of course, you will need to just destroy the walls here, and that's not going to be easy, okay? But imagine that you enter, the way that you want is just accessing here. Very important, guys. Every player is going to have like different stats. As an example, I have a lot more life. I have less speed than most of the players, and this is very important. The amount of balls that I can move with is very limited, okay? The way that you can recharge the snowballs is just by walking in the snow. You will get the snow recharged, and the way you want is just by accessing on the enemy goal, you are going to get a point, okay? So that's going to be the first one. Let me show you the other one. Yeah, I'm also truly sorry about that. I really don't like that because long time ago you will be able to play with other players. I don't know why many were changed that. I suppose because the servers were a little bit slow when you were in the other side of the world. But yeah, right now we won't be able to do it. Okay, now let me show you another class here, another yes, another class. So first we choose this one that is the keeper that you can see here the stats. Now we are going to choose the fielder, okay? So the fielder role is more to attack from the distance and protect the area, okay? So once more, whenever you start, you can start pulling your shoulder. Once more, one other thing that I show you is that you cannot pass. If you try to exit from your shoulder, when the game is on building time, you won't be able, okay? That's very important, guys. Check this. You will be teleported back. The skin for this one is... Okay, what happened here? Alright. Okay, Miniworld is getting like a book with the animations, but this is the other class model, and of course you need to pull here your shoulder, okay? Of course you can protect here, but you cannot build inside this area, inside the goal area, and also you cannot build over the ice, okay? So that's very important. Imagine that you and here, well, I don't know, you start constructing your shoulder, like giving more health because you don't want the players to escalate very quickly your shoulder. Alright, and of course I'm going just to put this like this very quickly because I just want to show you the example. And yeah. Okay, imagine that you are protecting everything like this. You are just protecting your area, alright? So what will be the skills for this player? First, this player has only 5 balls, but the player can actually shoot the balls faster and of course longer, okay? So from here I will be able to reach the enemy face. Another thing that you can see here is that she has a skill, okay? So the skill is going to be to summon a small dead body that will help you out to protect your base. So the Voller will help you out to defend the base. Every time a player tries to access here, it's going to be hit by the bolts. And you can summon up to 2 Vollers to protect your area, okay? And once more, this player doesn't have too much speed, but it has a lot of charges to defend the base. And also it's going to have like the ability to summon a Voller that is going to protect your area, okay? Once more, to be able to win, the only thing that you need to do is just to be able to cross the other side and just jump in here. And you will get the weird point, okay? Alright guys, so what do you think up to now? Do you like the idea? Alright, and once more I'm just going to show you the final character, and then we will be able to try to play this in multiplayer. Of course I know that probably we wouldn't because right now there's not too much players connected. But let me show you the last one, okay? So the last one is the offensive one, is actually the one that has less life, but is going to be the faster, that is being called the striker. Okay? So let me show you the design of the striker here. Alright, and the striker, what it's going to do is going to be, as you see, I'm very more faster than the others. Oh, I forgot about this, the passive skills. So the previous class has a specific skill that allows that player to heal whenever the player is not hidden or is not in combat. So every time that you hit almost kill, you just put in ward, you get behind a wall and you start like recovering life. For this one, the passive skill is that you get more speed, so you get 15% more speed. That means that you will be able to evade better the snowballs, and you will be able to get faster into the enemy base and access to the hitting target, okay? Well, of course. And once more, you cannot build here. As an example, if I put it right here, I will be able, but I won't be able to exit, because if I exit, I'm going to be teleported. Also, if I fall into the water, I'm going to die. So don't try that at home, guys, okay? And check this. Of course, we are going to start in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, okay? Instead of the other players, this player only can charge 2 balls per round. And the balls are not going to be very fast, as you see. They are going to just get on there, but you don't have like too much range, okay? The skill about this one is that you will be able to like move very fast, like this. So as you see, I just jumped from there to here. So the idea of this one is that you will be able to cross the enemy defenses very quick. Okay, so check this. Let's try to. It's very hard because as you see, I can jump over the 2 sides blocks. So that's the idea of this character. And yep, that's how it works. Okay. So that's going to be the map that I'm going to teach you how to do. Once more, it's a shooter, so I'm going to show you all the basics to create the stage and the shooter. Let me try to play in multiplayer. Let me try to create this for you guys. Let's create a 10 players one. Okay. Yeah. Something similar, an RPG game. The characters are okay. So the main team for this one is going to be a Viking game. Okay. So while we wait for 2 players to join, that probably is not going to be possible. I know, guys, that most of the times, I have some of you already here, but most of you won't be able to play with me. Let's do this group invitation and let's send here some request. There is not probably too much people on here, but oh, okay, the Lobo was able to access. The Lobo is a Spanish player, so I will be able to play with him. Okay. Another one and access. I don't know which one is it. Hi, the Lobo. How are you? I think the Lobo is bugged because he is not able to move. That's something that a lot of times happens in many words. But let's try. Let's see. Let's try to play, okay? And this time I'm going to play with the defender, the keeper. Okay. So let's start build our shelter. What I always do is to give some layers here. So players won't be able to exit or to move that quickly. Let's okay. So on here, as you see, guys, I'm protecting just the top because I know the players, well, can jump over the down part, so for me it's not going to be very important, that part. Alright, 3 blocks in here. Have 40 seconds remaining to build my defenses. And as he selects the striker, probably need to build something else here, okay? So what I'm going to do is just to cover all this area with blocks. Because that I know that sometimes he will be able to jump over here. And let's... Perfect. So the player inside the game is telling me that he can hear me. I'm going to switch to Spanish 1 second. ¿Qué más? ¿Cómo estás? Primero tienes que construir tu base y luego tenemos que luchar. Ahora vamos a luchar. Alright, so now it's time to fight. Es tiempo de luchar. Okay, he made a mistake, probably because it's the first time that he plays. If you fall into the water, you're going to die, okay? So I'm just going to give him a chance. I'm going to be around here, waiting for him to access. I know that he doesn't build. Okay, check this. If I activate that skill, he will be pushed. As you see, I push it away from the area, and he dies actually because of this. But he will be able to reborn in a little bit. Okay, so also you can just knock down the players like this. If he uses the balls and I have that shield, he won't be able to hit me until the shield ends, okay? And for winning the game, the only thing that I need to do is just to enter here, and I will be able to win the area, okay? So now that I explained the rules to him, also, and he will be able to see better this, let's try to play. Yeah, guys, I know that most of you won't be able to. Let me ask the player if he understood. Let me explain a little bit better so he will be able to play a little bit more. De Lobo, ¿me escuchas? Alright. Perfecto, entonces te voy a dar las instrucciones para que puedas jugar. Estamos en vivo, para que lo sepas. Lo primero que tienes que hacer es que en el primer turno tienes que construir tu base, tus defensas con los bloques de nieve para que te protejas, ¿listo? Y en el segundo turno lo que tienes que hacer es ir a la base enemiga y entrar en el arco. El primero que entra gana, ¿listo? Entonces, listo, perfecto. Entonces vamos a jugar. Okay, guys, I already give the instructions. So this time I will play with the midfielder. The fielder actually, it's the one that can summon some creatures to defend this. All right, so he also choose the fielder. So I'm going to once more cover this very quickly. I'm going to be quicker than the last time because we got low time. Once more, we need to build our shelter to be able to win this game very quickly. The thing with this is to put the situation harder for the player, so the player won't be able to access very quick to your area. Of course, this is going to be more enjoyable in teams, because you are going to have like different compositions. As an example, one can be the defensive player, one could be the striker, and one could be the balanced player, so you can create your own strategy. But right now it's working just for the class. Okay, let's protect our side very quick. And of course, that more players joins, more advanced constructions, because you are going to have more blocks here. Let's reinforce that part. I think I haven't covered, yeah, I already covered this. Okay, let's put some walls here. And that's it, we are going to, okay, we did it very quick. I already ran out of blocks. I'm going to just recover those two and delete this one and this one that are going to be not very useful. Okay, very good. So first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to summon here something to defend my area. And once more, okay, I got the plier. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I get up my first point. Very good. I'm going to try. Oh, no. I fall into the water, guys. It's because the ice. All right. Yes, I think Lunakisha has a different server. So let's start with this. Let's try to move. Let's try to break the doors. Okay, we got a... Okay, there is a small fight here. Alright, so we will be able to access now. And we will be able to do our first goal in the multiplier. Alright, so that will be the game that we are going to learn how to do. So, as you see, guys, it's a very easy game, okay? So GG for the player that was with me, that was the Lobo. GG the Lobo. Welcome Pincel. I see that Pincel is here. So Pincel, bienvenido a la clase. Estamos en la mañana. Si quieres acceder a la sala, está abierta. Es la sala 2769323 para que juguemos juntos. Okay? So guys, I'm going to do a small stop here just to be able to talk with you while we wait for another player to join. Probably Pincel is one to join to the map. And I'm going to give you the other code while we wait for that, okay? So this code is going to be for skin cards. Use those wisely to choose a good skin and or a good character, okay? And yeah, so it's telling me... Yes, of course. So triggers for random locations are kind of hard, but I'm going to choose you a method that I use for my random locations. Of course, I don't use too much triggers for that. I prefer scripts because it's easier. But in triggers, we can find a good trick to resolve that situation. Perfecto, Vincent, te espero. Okay, let me activate my microphone here. Okay, let's play another round. This time I'm going to play as speeder or striker. So I will be able to evade better the hits, okay? Alright, once more we can construct our defenses. As an example, we can do a very resistant here. Part is so the players won't be able to access through the doors very quickly. Alright, oh, I just realized that this is not working fine, so I have to find a way to resolve that. It's telling me that I choose twice, but actually it's the second player. Okay, what happened? Okay, I get a little bit of lag. Okay, I get a lot of frame drop here. Alright, so let's start building something better to defend our base. That is going to be to protect that area. Of course, I cannot build inside that because that is going to be very unfair for the players. Players are just going to put a wall on that. Fathom here, I will be able to cover that part a little bit also. And oh, okay, I ran out of blocks. I will need more blocks to cover all this area. Alright, so let's discover this part a little bit. To be able to cover better this. Okay, no, I don't get enough time. Okay, of course, I get it. I won't have enough time to pull this part, okay? But yeah, all right. All right, so okay, so this class is made more to make cheap. Okay, he's coming for me. Okay, I have to be very careful with that. He can just throw me outside the platform with that skill. Woo! And that was my win. Alright, so of course that's the advantage of this character. It doesn't have too much life, it doesn't have like very powerful attacks, but it's very fast and it's very good to actually enter to the enemy phase, okay? So yeah. For this one, no, but the one that I'm going to give you after this, it has a permanent skin. But the one that I provide you already is not having that feature. All right, and yeah, you already see how it works for most of the different characters. I hope you like it. And yes, you see, we are going to learn some basic things about how to set up a quick shooter in the game, okay? Alright guys, this is very important. If you're getting an error here, alright, and gracias por... Just give me a second, guys. Muchas gracias por jugar de lobo. Voy a cerrar la sala porque voy a continuar con la clase, pero ya sabes, si quieres continuar viendo la clase, estamos en vivo en el canal de YouTube. Okay? Very important, guys. If you get an error, and the error is that when you are trying to climb the code here, okay, and it's giving you an error that says you cannot claim, it's a bug. It's not that the code is wrong, okay? So what you got to do when that happens is that if, as an example, if you try here and it's giving you the error, of course, it's not going to give me anything because I already claimed it to be able to test it. What you have to do, it's to, instead of go there, okay, you are going to access here and enter here and just hit on here, okay? Once more, do it on here, and on here is going to work. If that doesn't work, just close MiniWord and open it again, and you will be able to actually be able to play or to claim the code back, okay? So now guys, next steps for the class, it's to see the class schedule. On here, please pay too much attention because there is something a little bit different that we are going to do for this class, okay? So in the previous classes, we got always the same time, but this month we are going to have Christmas. And in Christmas, at least in my country, it's going to be almost impossible to give you the classes because the internet in all the countries is going to be very slow because people start using them, the internet a lot of times, and so that's going to make the class almost impossible to give. So we are going to do something different, okay? So as always, we are going to have 3 weeks of classes. We are going to have a total amount of 6 classes, but very important, guys, most of the classes are going to be Fridays and Saturdays, but the class number 5 and number 6 are going to be a Thursday, sorry, and they are going to be the 22 and the 23. I'm going to explain that later, but that's going to be the last 2 classes, okay? So after the 3 classes of the 3 week of classes, we are going to have an extra week. On this week, of course, it's just for you to be able to create your map, for us to rank and score your map, and finally to get the awards, okay? The dates and what we are going to learn. In this first class, as always, we are going to see the different maps of the teachers. We are going to play winter games examples, and very important, we are going to start to pull in our map, okay? That's going to be tomorrow class, the class that is going to come tomorrow. We are going to do the game plan, we are going to set up the rules, and we are going to start with some specific tips to design your characters and your classes. As you see, it's something that has the focus on this one. Now, for the class number 3, that's going to be on the 17th of December. In my calendar, it's going to be the next Friday. And we are going to learn how to do the winter game plugins. That means that we are going to cover a large part about how to create guns, how to get great weapons, and you will be able to do this. Of course, T-blanks, we are going to give more codes, but later, after we finish the last part, that is going to be the construction. Now, the next part, the class number 4, is going to be in December 18, okay? And what we are, of course, sorry, I forgot this. On December 17, we are going to learn to do some useful functions. In winter games, for the class life and number 4, we are going to learn how to do the main system and how to do the block upgrades and downgrades, okay? That's very important, guys. So you will be able to have better blocks just by using some items. And finally, we got the class number 5, in which we are going to learn how to do the building stage. That means that having the players with some time to build them up, we know they will be able to exit or do something. And right after that, the class number 6, we are going to learn how to do the combat stage, so players will be able to fight together. Of course, we also are going to have a session for just questions and answers, so just in case you need some help or there's something that is not very clear for you, I will be able to help you out with it, okay? Now, very important, guys, check here, I just put this slide on. We are going to see the class number 5 on the 22nd of December, guys. That means 2 days before they normally do. So instead of having classes on the 24th and the 25th, we are going to see it on the 22 and the 23. And the class number 6 is going to be on the 23, okay? Very important, guys. Please take a note of that. If you can, take a screenshot so you will be able to have all the information by first hand, okay? Okay, what else I can see here? Yes, I have that menu again. Yes, I will be able to teach you that at the end of the class. Okay, let me see where else. All right. So, yeah, once more at the end of the class, we are going to have more codes here and here, but that's going to be for the next chapters. Okay, guys, so we are going to start to building our map. Remember that we started the class 1/2 hour later, so we are going to take half hour more to finish the class, okay? So we are going to start to build them up, guys. To be able to build it just like I have it, you can create a flat island, or you can create also a scenario with already some specific biome on there. So how do you do that? Well, guys, for those that didn't know that, just go to dev mode. On dev mode, put the name of your map, okay? Please, if you are using this setup, the setup I made, keep it unlimited, select flat and select floating island. But if you are using any other, please be able to choose here a limit, okay? Be sure that you take out spawn monsters and monsters, okay? That's going to be the first part of the class. And just hit start. When you hit start, you are going to have your map like this, okay? All right. So if you want to get snow or something, the only thing that you need to do is just to go up, okay? So if you go up, a lot of times you will be able to get the snow or the cold for the map, okay? But very important, here where your player starts is where your lobby is going to be. And that's very important, guys. If you don't do this, probably you will need to do a lot of other things. So just in case, your lobby is going to be around here, okay? Just put a lobby on it. Okay, here we are going to have the lobby. Of course, a way that you can use to get your tools faster is just hit here and select Insta Build, and you're going to have the tools here that you can use to build your map, okay? Of course, with this, you can have your map. Just reduce it to the one that you want to choose. With 6 as an example, you can create any kind of platform with any kind of block. Okay, as an example, ice. But remember, this is going to be the lobby. Just when you create the lobby, we are going to create a map, okay? So, in this way, I'm going to move to the actual map. I just wanted to show you how you can create your map, okay? But in the real map, we are going to do the next things. All right, just to show you the basics. All right, guys, so as you see, this is the part, just like I did, this is the part when you just enter the game. It's going to be the green part that we covered, and I already expanded, but that's what you are going to get, okay? So once you do that, you are going to create an area, okay, guys? The area for your map, it's going to have an area of, if I'm not wrong, it's 33 by 65 blocks. All right, so this is going to be the size of my map. It's going to be 33 blocks. That means there is a block in the middle, okay? And the width is for 63 blocks. That means from here to here, we have 32 blocks from here to here, and yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, so when you build that area, okay, remember we are going to have the lobby right here, and in front you are going to have the playable area. You can do whatever design you want it on the middle, but be sure that the area that is the face, that is going to have the weight that, or the part where you can construct the pliers, it's going to be for 16 blocks, okay? That means that from here to here, we are going to have 16 blocks, okay, pliers? Okay, students, we are going to have 16 blocks. That's going to be very important. At least you can do more. You can have a lot of extra decorations, but the pliable part is going to be this one, okay? Very important, keep a border, okay? I keep the border from 1, 2, 3 blocks around the main area, because if the player falls into the water, the player is going to fall, okay? So in every side of the arena, I have 1, 2, 3 blocks. On this side, I also have 1, 2, 3 blocks. And be sure you do the same on the other side, okay? So check, I have the same construction from up here, okay? So I have the base, the central area, or the part where they are going to fight. I have the borders that are going to be the water parts, and also I do some water here, so it's going to be more interesting because they have to pass through this area, but you don't necessarily have to do the same design, okay? Then, very important, we have the spawn area or the defense area, okay? The size I do for this one is going to be 6 blocks, okay? 6 blocks by 13 blocks starting on the center, and there I built my area where the player can access. Remember, this is a mirror, so the players will have the same that I got here, okay? I also built some doors here, but guys, remember, this is not necessarily the same design, okay? Why I build these doors? Okay, I will have more options for the player to access here when they have the doors. And that's also very important. I give like a base construction so the players will have the construction. That's going to be the normal part, guys. Also, and very important, guys, due to time, because only 1 week ago we finished the previous minicamp. This part was not finished, okay? On here, I'm going to place the stores part, So if you want to do a stored part, be able to create that stored part here, okay? Doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the weight. The important thing is that it's not inside the pliable area, it's outside the pliable area, okay? Now, all the other things are not necessarily the same. You only need to keep in mind that. And also, let's start to place some blocks, okay? So you are going to move to your lobby, all right? You can design it the way you want it. You'll design it in this way, but you can create wherever you want, okay? So, first blocks that you will need to have in your hands, okay? So, first you are going to copy, or not copy, just take this block. The one that says preparation point is the one that has the X on here. And then you are going to take this one, the white block, okay? The one that says public respawn points, okay? Then you are going to move to tools, you are going to move to circuit, and in circuit, here, you are going to use this one, that is a wrench, okay? And what you are going to do is in the lobby, remember guys, this is the lobby, you are going to put those blocks, okay? The block that has the X on it, that is, it says ready, okay? Once you finish doing that, you are going to move, and let me use some of this one here so you will be able to understand better. I know that there is sometimes some problems with the language. Let me heal here. All right, just a second. You can hear me, right? Yes, you can hear me, guys. So once more, this is going to be the lobby. Okay, what happened, mini word? Come on. Okay. I hate when that happens. For some reason, I get a lot of lag. My frames just downgrade a little bit, so it's going to be lobby. Okay. This is going to be the lobby, guys. Remember that. I probably need to close something because it's very slow right now. I don't know why. Because I don't have too much things open. I think it's MiniWord, the one that is getting an error. But well, probably you are going to get some frame rate, guys. Drop it. So that's going to be it. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you this. Then you are going to pull this area, okay? This is going to be the shopping area or store area, okay? Guys, if you want to type in color, just do this, guys. You put this symbol that is going to be hashtag or Mishi or pound, and you put the color, okay? So as an example, if I put R on it, it's going to be red. If I put a green on it, that is G from green, G equals green, yellow is equals yellow. Okay, guys, and of course blue is going to be equals blue. So if I put a G on it, it's going to be green, okay? So very important, guys, what you have to do on this one is not to use this one, don't use that one, use the white one, okay? And you are going to put it just in any part of your shopping area, okay? Alright, that's going to be the second part. Remember, to avoid players to leave, to avoid the players to exit from here and enter to the map, just put some limits here. So as an example, if you use this block, players won't see this on multiplayer. Let me show you, or in playable mode. As you see, players are not going to see that, but they are going to be stopped, okay? Now that you got this completely covered, we are going to move to our base, okay? Alright, so I will have to put you in timeout, guys, because you are making some players get annoyed because you are not speaking in English, or you're speaking in other languages. So I will have to put you in a timeout, guys. Sorry for that. It's nothing personal, but it's just for you to be able to, for the other players to be able to understand what they are telling, okay? So now, guys, what you are going to do now is, when you got this created, that is this core part, you are going to do this, okay? Let me just change this. And what you are going to do is that you are going to place those blocks, okay? That is going to be the core block, guys. Very important, okay? How do you get this core block? You go here in blocks, sorry, developer, and you are going to get it right here. Very important, guys, we need to have this tool too, okay? So when you are on the red team, just next to the gold score, you are going to put the this block. But very important, with this tool, you will be able to change it to blue, okay? So it's very important for the red team, you are going to put the blue on here. And for the blue team, okay, and that is going to be very important, guys. Let me delete this a little bit. You are going to see the same, but as you notice, with the blue team, there is going to be a red color here, okay? The red color one, so yes, just put it like it is, all right? And when you got this, when you get this completed, all right, you will need to cover that area, okay, guys? But what is important here, you are going to move to tool modes, and you are going to move to the second one, that is the area, okay? This will allow you to place an area, and what you are going to do is to place an area right on there, okay? Once you place it, you are going to rename it. So this one, the one that we got right here, it's going to be called point green, okay? So very important, is got it here, it's going to be red gets point, that is going to be this one. And the other team, the blue one, is going to be blue gets point, okay? So remember, guys, you need to create that location just next to this block, okay? Once you got it, once you got this created, you just need to go here once more, and we are going to finally cover that area. Remember, you can use whatever block you want to cover with that. I'm using the actual color blocks here, okay? Give me a second here. And as you see, what? All right. All right. And of course, cover the blue part, okay? That's going to be the most important part, guys, and the important parts about our system, okay? And very important, this is not necessary, but just for me to be able to give the players more information, I place this specific block. As you see it, I place it right here, okay? So just do the same for the players, okay? Remember, this is where the players are going to get the point when they access, okay? And do the same in the other sides. Remember, this is a mirror, so if you do something here, you need to repeat it here, but using the other colors, okay? That's going to be the first part. Once more, on here, around the main area, you can place wherever decoration you want it, but be sure that you are going to do the next thing, okay? Yes, of course, I can give you the link to the Discord channel. Just give me a second here. Once more, 1 second, and the link to the Discord channel is right here. And remember, the link is always in the description from the video, okay? So whenever you want to check that, just go to the description and you will see it. Okay, guys, so I want you to notice that, of course, this is because I'm using custom blocks that I made, but I want you to check that the floor in the vase is different, okay? That's, in my case, you can use the normal snow block. If you want to use the normal snow block, it's completely okay. What I need you to do is to cover the area of the vase with snow, okay? And that's very important. So remember that you need to cover this area, the 16 blocks in the vase, with snow, okay? So what we are going to do is just, you are going to add a new one, okay? Or you can just place the snow here, but this is very important, guys. This is a snow, okay? That is very important. The floor is from snow. And the way that you can change that snow very quickly is just by hitting here, okay? So by using this on the floor, you are going to see that says snow block. Of course, I have a custom model for it. The setup is going to be blast resistance, hardness -1, -1, and no drop items and no collision, okay? And the appearance wherever you want it, okay? And just cover this area, this whole interior area, the 16 blocks. Remember that is going to be your player's base with that snow, okay? This snow will have two, or like a normal function. The first one is that players only can build over it. And the second one is that the players can recharge the snow balls just by walking over the snow. Also remember this, on some areas I put another once more snow, so the players will be able to recharge on there, okay? But you can avoid that part, but the beginning part is very important, okay? Now, cover the area that is going to be the spawn area where your players are going to appear. You are going to cover it by any block. Of course, I'm using this one. It's a stone block. It's a normal stone block. And you are going to have blast resistance -1, -1, and no blocks, okay? And this needs to be solid once more, okay? So be sure you edit that and you put it like this. Once more, the measures or the size for this one, it's going to be 16 blocks. If I'm not wrong, let me check here. Yeah, it's going to be 13 blocks, sorry. Okay, 13 blocks, and from here to here is going to be 6 blocks in my end. Of course, that depends on your area. And from side to side here, we have 16 blocks, okay? Let me check here. From the beginning to the end, yes, 16 blocks, okay? Once more, be sure that the distance in between the two sides, that means from here to here, it's going to be 5, but of course it's going to be less, okay? Because remember I covered this, okay? And keep this area big so the players will be able to enter easy. I keep 7 blocks from side to side. That's going to be enough for you guys, all right? And when you got this, when you have that completely, okay guys, what we are going to do is to place an ice area, okay? So the area that I use for the ice, it's going to be an area from 31 blocks in the middle, okay? 31 blocks from side to side, all right? So remember once more, okay, I don't know what I destroyed. Okay, I know what I destroyed, okay, but well, it's okay. 31 blocks, and very important guys, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do this hole, but if you want to do that hole in the middle, that is, once more, something I designed with is going to be 9 blocks, okay? But remember guys, you don't need to do that. It's something that I just made because I like it, but you can cover the whole area, okay? All right, once you cover that, once you have all that different constructions made, your map is going to be almost over. We can do a small thing, and is that we are going to create some areas, okay? But I'm going to teach you that in next class. That means tomorrow, okay? For now, I'm just going to stop right here. Very important, guys, you see me or giving you like the instructions for creating this scenario. But a very important place, tomorrow we are going to go deeper, and tomorrow you can start bullying, okay? Don't bully today, guys. Remember that that can be a problem. Probably when you try to submit your map, it's going to give you an error, okay? All right, but you will be able to do it tomorrow. Don't do it today, okay? For now, that will be it for at least a specific map. Now I want to take an extra time, guys, because I know that Hello There was asking me for a question and we left 6 minutes, so I think it's going to be enough, okay? So guys, for now, remember, I'm going to give you the last codes, okay? So this code is going to be for our skin, okay? Yes, I will do, okay? I will do, don't worry, Hello There. I will, just give me a second. And the final code, guys, for you is going to be this one. That is going to give you a skin part, okay? So there are going to be the 2 codes. Remember, the 2 codes are just in the comments, so just check the comments. Don't need it to just check this screen, okay? So the clash has been finished, guys. If you want to leave, you can leave. With that, right now, I'm going to show to Hello There another important thing, okay? So just give me a second here. And Hello There was asking me something important, guys. That is how you can teleport players. Can see probably that's going to be also very useful for you guys. Let me show you how you can do it. Okay, so pay attention, Hello There, because this is going to be very useful for you. All right, so how I can teleport players to any location? We are going to place 4 locations here, okay? Or 4 areas, okay? Let me use colors, because with colors it's going to be much easier to understand, or yeah, to get the idea with. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here, the yellow part here, the, I don't know, the green part here, and the blue part here, okay? So we are going to have 4 destinations, okay? All right, so I failed in here, but we have like 4 different destinations. All right, so that's the destinations we got, right? Now, this is the area where I can't be teleported, okay? And let me show you why we are going to do this, okay? Let me put something here, green, yellow, blue, and red, okay? So, 1 second, let's cover the floor because I don't want you to get a little bit loose here. Okay, so let's cover that, okay? Okay, this is the random teleport, okay? Very important, guys. Random teleport is a cool trick that you can make, okay? So this is going to be destination 1, destination 2, and destination 3, and destination 4, okay? All right, guys. So how you can do a random teleport, or an easy way to do a random teleport, okay? So we have a destination and we have the teleport command area, okay? That's what we are going to do. So the first thing that you are going to do is to create the areas, okay? So you are going to create the destination one. Of course, I'm not going to put names on it, but rename it, guys. Very important. Destination 2. Destination 3. And destination 4, okay? And then we got the command area, all right? So the most important is command area, okay? All right, so when you got the command area, that is going to be this one. Whenever a player enters here, the players are going to be teleported here, okay? But very important, you are going to see what I'm going to do right now, and is that I'm going to create on here a small area, okay? So this is going to be 1, okay? So let's rename it. It's going to be very important to rename it, okay? So if I'm not wrong, this is going to be destination 1. And very important, guys, take notes of it. Destination 1, destination 2, destination 3, and destination 4. Okay. Now that you got the command area here, you create the first one. So this one that is green is going to teleport to the green area, okay? So rename it here. TP to green, okay? Then you create a new one on here, once more. So just hit it and rename it. As you see, it's a little bit complicated in triggers. In scripts, this is much easier. Do yellow. Then we are going to create a new one. And this one is going to be named to TP to red, okay? And the final one it's going to be this one that is going to be TP to blue, okay? All right, guys, so right now that you have those areas created, remember this is an example just with 4 areas, but you can do as many as you want. The only important thing is that the common area covers this. You are going to go to triggers here. You are going to open your trigger section. Let me create a new trigger set. Let's put it as TP example. Okay, and the first one that you are going to create is on the normal teleport, okay? So this is going to be TP to red. Okay, and what you do is the next things. You put a condition. The condition is going to be player enters to red area. Okay, you put it here, the area, and you choose the area. The area that we are going to look for is TP to red, okay? That's it. The action is going to be player move or change location, and we are going to change the location to the one that says destination red, okay? So remember, okay, sorry. Okay, well, if you put locations, you can use locations. Instead of that, if you use the areas, as I put it on, just hit on here the area. Of course, it's going to be better with locations, but I'm just showing you this. Okay, destination 1. And what you do is just to copy and paste. You do the same with blue. Okay, and you just change the information here. So when a player enters to teleport to blue, you just hit on here. Okay, and you are going to move to the destination, the area that you put the color blue with. Okay, so I think it's going to be the 4th, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and here I will see better. So yes, this is going to be destination 4, so it's going to be the one that is going to be teleported the player. Now just copy and paste this until you fill all your areas, okay? So now I'm going to go with the yellow. Alright guys, so let me take this a little bit. And you are going to see the next thing. When you access to TP to yellow, okay, because we are working with yellow, you are going to be teleported to destination number 2. That is going to be this one. And finally, we got the other color, the green one. Okay. So for the green one, just do the same, guys. Remember, it's right here, green. And the green is going to be teleported, of course, to the green area. Remember, I just put colors because it's going to be easier for you. It's the green, number 3. And we got the main part, okay? So now what is going to happen, okay? If I put in play mode, it's going to do this. If I move by this corner, it's going to teleport me to the yellow part, okay? If I move or enter by this part, I'm going to be teleported to red. And if I do the green, of course, I'm going to be teleported by the green. And finally, blue is going to be blue, okay? Alright, that is going to be the normal. Now, this is how you do it random, okay? Alright, remember this is going to be an example. But you can choose whatever activator here. Alright, so remember that we create something, so let's do this. Whenever I long press the shift key, I'm going to be teleported. Okay, so what you are going to do is the next thing. Go to player, go to change player location, and in location, you are going to select function library and random location in an area. Then you are going to select the area, and very important, you are going to select the command area, okay? Remember, guys, command area covers all this area, okay? So I'm going to relocate it, so it's going to be more obvious for you. Okay, so the command area is going to be from this part to this part, okay? It's going to cover the wall 4, okay? Alright, so but I'm going to relocate it again because I do it too much bigger, so I just wanted to show you how it works. But okay, be sure that you select one corner. Okay, my area is working. Alright, and select the other corner of your area, okay? And that's it. When you got this, once you got that area ready, remember, whenever I play shift, I will be teleported to random point in command area. So let me show you now. I will be teleported to yellow. Okay. Now if I move, I will be teleported to red. Now to red. Now to blue. Now to green. Now to blue. And as you see, now I get random teleported. Also, even if I place this, you are going to see that it's going to be a little bit crazier, but yeah. Now on green. Now in blue, and that's how you create a random teleported area. I almost dropped my microphone here. Okay, that's clear for you guys. Okay. I'm going to actually hide your comments, guys, because I already put you in time and I give you warnings, so you're still speaking on other languages, okay? All right. So, hi, how are you, Madam Queen? Welcome to the class. I wasn't able to review your map, but I'm going to do next class because I know that you want to give like an extra touch to your map, okay? All right, so that's the simple system that you can use to teleport players ready. Of course, I don't use this one because once more I do it with the scripts. For me, it's easier, but that's the way that you can do it with triggers. Okay, as you see, green, red, blue, blue once more, and green. Alright, with this you can do a lot of things, of course. You can do also some roulette or things like that, but it's going to work, okay? Now, guys, alright, so for tomorrow class, guys, don't do anything. Start building tomorrow. That will be it for now. And the streaming is going to end right now. Thank you so much for assisting, guys. Remember, please give me a big like if you like the content. And also, if you want to ask me some questions, you can leave it right here into the comments, okay? And that will be it, guys. That's it. See you guys, and thank you so much for assisting to the class. Bye-bye. And see you tomorrow, guys. Same